Y'all remember this? Who had this CD? Who had the tape? SWV 1993. The 1993. First time I heard this CD, and it was a CD, I was like, yo, it's the loudest shit I ever heard. You couldn't tell me nothing. I was like, these chicks can sing. Live ass intro, man. That was that 90s R&B right there. That was that 90s R&B right there. First album called It's Just About Time. They say it came out in 1992. But I was there. Could have been. Ain't nobody trying to hear that. Yeah, I graduated college. Right. Wait till we SWV, right? 1993. I never forget it because that was the year I graduated college. I was like, yeah, these songs is kicking it. You know what I mean? That was how it was back in the 90s. We was just kicking it. You know what I'm saying? It was just like, everything was all good. You know how it is when you're in your 20s. You know, thinking you got the world ahead of you. But it's all good though. Urban Therapy with Sun, Sun752, and this year Daily Go Get 'em is a number 402. That's how we're getting down. Yeah. Here it is, November 9th, 2015. And today I want to talk to y'all about always talking about cutting somebody off. Yeah, it's one of those things. I mean, you know, a lot of people think that it's macho to be able to cut people off, to be able to not get yourself personally invested in somebody. Not to give a person a chance to really get to know you, to break out at the first sign of trouble. You know, you hear people talk about it all the time, especially on social media. I know I beat people up on social media all the time. I don't actually beat them up on social media, but I beat them up about social media a lot. Because there's a lot of grandstanding. Think about it. You can be anybody you want to be. There are a lot of people that don't even put their real names up and things like that. So it's all good. You know? You know, I come from an era where if you didn't do anything special, then, you know, you use the regular name. But on social media, we see things like, my name is Tasha, looking for a good man, so if you ain't one, don't come around me. Get out my face, Collins. You know what I'm saying? So it's all good though, man. But you know, listen, on social media, you hear a lot of people posting about cutting people off. Like, yeah, such and such, and me ain't down no more, blah, 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 blah. You know, this is how it go when you try to do right by somebody and they take your kindness for being a weakness. They talk about cutting people off. Is it really that much of a big deal to be able to cut somebody off, though? You know, when you really think about it, the thing that we should probably be bragging about, especially our people, are the trials and tribulations that you go through in order to keep a relationship together. Because the more people that you have on your side, the more things that you can get done. Now, you know, depending on our upbringing, we think that we can do everything by ourselves. Well, that's not true. Nobody makes it all by themselves. You know, you hear people talk about self-made millionaires and all that. There's no such thing. You know, I can prove it. There's no such thing as a self-made millionaire. Show me a millionaire that didn't sell anything to anybody. Show me a millionaire that didn't have an office where they employed somebody. You know, when people hire people, they don't hire them because they need jobs. Shoot, everybody needs a job. You hire them because they're going to help you make money. So therefore, you don't do everything by yourself. There's no way that you can do everything by yourself. Even if you're a boxer, you're never going to become the greatest boxer ever all by yourself. Somebody has to be there to train you. Somebody has to be there to discipline you. Somebody has to be there to make sure that you stay motivated. You don't do anything all by yourself. So people need to stop saying that. But because as we believe in that type of hype, then we start believing that cutting people off is an okay thing to do. Because we can make it on our own. And then we find out later on that we can't. You can't keep going through your life severing relationships. And like I was trying to say, the beauty in life, when your legacy is all said and done, it's all about the relationships that you formed, that you kept going, that you kept strong. It's not about how many people you cut off, how many people you pushed out, how many people you dissed. And that's whether or not, you feel like somebody's done you wrong. To be honest with you, I think that our personal feelings about ourselves determine whether we feel like somebody's done us wrong or not. And a lot of times it's just our ego out of control, making us feel like somebody should treat us in a different way than they may have been treating us. Now, that's not to say that people don't disrespect people. And if somebody continues to disrespect you after you have warned them and told them that you don't like what they're doing, that's one thing. Yeah, they deserve to be cut off. But by the time it comes to that point, you're not trying to brag about cutting that person off, because you tried. You tried to keep it tight with them. And you know that just because you sever the ties with somebody in a relationship right now or today or whatever, it doesn't mean that that's the way it's going to stay forever. You know what I mean? Sometimes people need some time apart. They need time to breathe. They need time to think about each other. They need time to form a plan on how to get back together and form a more harmonious relationship. That's what it's about. I mean, it's simple and plain, man. You can't get nowhere out here always talking about cutting somebody else. And it gets I don't know about y'all, but it can get on your nerves. It gets on mine. Like, every time you turn around and tell me, yeah, I don't need nobody. You know what I'm saying? I can do bad all by myself. And I ain't got time for whatever, man. Whatever. Because if it was everything that you talking about, you'd be just doing it instead of talking. I talk on these videos every day, but I don't just talk. Got things to do. I get a lot done before I even leave the house in the morning. I get up 4:15 in the morning. So it is what it is. You know what I mean? So, don't let your pride be in the amount of people that you have pushed out of your life. Let your pride be the amount of people that you've been able to keep in your life. The relationships that you have been able to sustain. The work that you put in order to build bridges, not burn bridges or tear bridges down, or good things happen to those who wait. Great things happen to those who grind, and anything can happen to those who go for theirs. So go hard, go for yours, and remember, just like I just said, it's all about the bridges that you build, not the ones that you burn down or the ones that you destroy. And a lot of times, people who are so quick to cut people off, they normally are the same people that are quick to put people on prematurely without checking them out, without making sure their resume is straight, without making sure that those background checks are straight. So you got people who move people in. They only known each other a week, 2 weeks. You moving them in, and you got kids. You got this new dude around your kids. That kind of shit. Or if you a dude, you bringing this new chick around your kids or whatever. This daddy new fiance. Talking about you only known her a month. It happens. Our people are crazy, man. It ain't just our people, but like I said, the people who are so quick to cut people off are normally so quick to put people on. It's not the way to go. We're going to play this by... Oh, hold up. Urban Therapy with Son, Mind Right Body Better Fitness program is this Saturday. And this Saturday is November 14th. So make sure y'all come through the McVeigh Recreation Center. D Street, Ontario Street. 400 East Ontario Street. 10 a.m. to 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, right here in Philly. Make sure y'all come through. If you need more information, go to urbantherapywithson.com and tell you everything you need to know. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? It's SWV though. It's SWV though. By the way, Urban Therapy with Son and Hood is our help. Lest we forget that. We building this thing. We ain't severing ties. Alright. Now look. This was good for the intro. But when we got to this song here, when we got to this song right here, you couldn't tell me. Like I knew they was on their way. I knew. With no way to go from here. Yeah, baby. Like that. What's up? Oh, I gotta get to the chorus. It's downtown. SWV, baby. You know what you're talking about, right? You wanna go? You gotta go downtown.